Hey everybody, this is Mike from PurpleTea. Today is Wednesday, March 30th, 2016. Let's jump into the news. Alright, first up in the news, we got a YouTuber named Seth Bling who created Flappy Bird in Super Mario World using only an SNES. Apparently all he did was, through various glitches, he was able to inject code, basically make Flappy Bird in the game. I'll put his YouTube down in the description below, but this guy's done a bunch of different stuff in Mario, using glitches and using various glitches and whatnot. So I definitely go check him out. Alright, next up, yesterday it was announced by Bethesda's Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines, that the next DLC, Far Harbor for Fallout 4, is going to be larger than the Shivering Isles was for Oblivion. Now, this DLC should be around $25, which is a pretty good deal considering it's going to be bigger than Shivering Isles. Now, you could also opt in and go and get the Season Pass for $50 if you also want Automatron, Wasteland Workshop, and Far Harbor all together. But I believe if you want just Far Harbor by itself, it's $25. Alright, next up we got a leak on the new Nintendo NX. The leak showed up on Reddit, and it was claiming that the machine is slightly above the power of the PS4. Now, other people on the subreddit were pointing out that there were just some discrepancies in what the original poster put up, but either that or he just doesn't know hardware specs really well. Now, it would make sense that it's as powerful or more powerful than the PS4 or Xbox One, only because the Wii U was about the equivalent of the PS3 and Xbox 360, so it only makes sense that the Nintendo step it up a little bit. Now, unfortunately, this isn't confirmed, so it could still be less powerful than the PS4, or it can be more powerful than the PS4. We won't know until they make an official announcement. Alright, last in the news is for Overwatch. I'm sure you guys have come across this already. It's been all over Facebook and Twitter and everywhere. But Overwatch. Blizzard removed a victory pose from Tracer because it showed her butt sexualized, I guess. So yeah, what happened basically is someone on the forums, one person posted something about the victory pose of Tracer, saying that it was overly sexualized, and then the game director, Jeff Kaplan, replied back to it saying that he agreed that it was, and that they are going to remove it, and they're going to try and do better with creating things like that. Now, this started up a whole bunch of different other controversy. There's also a bunch of people saying that one person went too far. Like, honestly, they shouldn't have got upset over one butt pose by one person. There are rumors that it was just a placeholder pose because there are other poses of everybody else doing sort of the same pose of just their back and their face looking over their shoulder. And if you guys haven't watched, Boogie2988 actually made a pretty good video on this, talking about the diversity in Overwatch and how great Blizzard is actually doing with the game. And that if they want to create a game that is so diverse, that they should have left, sexualized characters in the game. If you want diversity, you should be able to play anything you want. And if there's not going to be any kind of sexualized characters, then it's kind of going against the whole idea of diversity in the game. Now, in my opinion, yes, it was pretty ridiculous to complain about it. And then even more ridiculous to actually remove it from the game. I understand it from Blizzard's point of view because they get bashed on constantly. Now, I believe that's why in this game Overwatch they're going with such a diverse selection of characters, is because they're trying to cater to everybody, and they're doing a great job doing that. I mean, you could play a talking monkey in the game if you want. Also, if you haven't watched, Total Biscuit created a whole little parody to the controversy of removing Tracer's pose, but it's all about Winston, the talking monkey. It's pretty funny, so you should definitely check that out too. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I think that the games should have characters that are sexualized. They should have games that aren't, characters that aren't sexualized. They should have, like, a little bit of everything. That's how you're going to get a diverse game. That's how you're going to get, That's how you're gonna please people, by letting them play whatever they want to play. If they want to play a character that has a sweet butt pose, like, let them play a character that has a cool butt pose. Like, it's insane that you can't do that. But yeah, enough talking about that. I didn't mean to go on like a little rant right there, but yeah, it's stupid, it's silly. I can see where Blizzard is coming from. They've already gotten so much shit on in the past, so correcting this is just a safe way to get out of that. But guys, that'll be the end of the news for today. This is a short little video, but if you guys like it, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you soon in the next episode. Take care.